We have a really exciting episode today. We're going to talk about Freshers Week and kind of talk about our favorite things, what we missed, what we didn't miss, and our first year experiences. So, yeah, welcome, Femi.
Hey guys, I'm Femi. I'm in second year now. I do IR and management, and I am from Nigeria, but I live in London right now.
And I'm Ella. I'm a third year. I do art history and management, and I'm from New York City. And yeah, so
how's your day today?
it's good. I'm a little tired. I had a really nice matcha from Spoiled, which is delicious.
What flavor was it?
It was nothing. It was plain. I was feeling a little rogue. Normally I do like a good strawberry, but I was just so exhausted. I just needed something. How about your day?
My day was alright. I woke up really early. Not really early, like 8 o'clock. I
That's
woke
early.
up for management, but it's in the Gateway building, so I had to walk 30 minutes first thing in the morning. It's not fun. And then back and forth lectures today, and then this is my third hour of her campus related stuff, which I love, obviously.
Wow.
But yeah.
It's great though. I love that. No, I don't know what I think, but we can talk about our Freshers Week and what kind of happened and what did you go to Freshers Week?
So like in terms of nights out,
Yeah.
I went to BPM, like that was like my first outing.
That was Sunday, right? The 7th?
Yeah,
Okay.
that was really fun. Like I always love BPM events, but that I just had so much fun. I was dancing for so long. I came home and I checked like my ring stats, and it was like, you've done 25,000 steps because I was dancing all night. It was really fun. And then I went to Sinners. I didn't like that. It was too many people. It was just too like cramped. Did you go to Sinners?
I didn't go to Sinners. I went to my friends hosted Sasprees at their house right there. And so I went to that, but then I didn't get a ticket to the Union.
Really? Oh,
and
yeah.
I was kind of like that's fine with me. So I actually, I don't know if we can put this in here, I'm not even kidding. I think it's fine, but I like made a fake wristband with my friends. Like we took a piece of paper, because we didn't, like, it was not that serious. We took a piece of paper, we cut it up into like slips, painted it red with a marker, and then wrote, it looked so bad, I have it in my room, and wrote Sinners like on it, and like we all put it on the wristband, and so like this is gonna work, like this is getting me in tonight. And so we go into line to get into the Union, and the first person barely checks the wristband. I'm like, we're in. Yeah. My friend was like, literally, like, this is like, they suck, like there's no security here, like we're getting in. And the second lady is like taking your wrist and like shaking it,
God.
and like looking at like ripping the wristband. I'm like, this is like, we're gonna get like escorted out. So it didn't work. I don't even remember what I did. I just didn't go to the Union. Went home, hang out with friends.
But I feel like when the Union is sold out, it's a bad sign.
Yes.
Like if there are that many people in the Union, I just don't think you're having a good night.
Because it's like,
it's too packed. Everyone is really drunk, and it's like,
and pushing, and like my friends that went were like, everyone was angry that I was trying to walk past them, blah blah blah, and I think everyone was too excited.
Yeah.
And which is fair because it's a fun event, but I think when it's too full, it's way too full.
And then the last thing I did was Starfields. Did you go to Starfields?
Yeah.
What do you think?
I liked it a lot. I thought it was always good vibes, and I think everyone always looked so cute. Yeah. And my friend had friends visiting, so that was really fun. And it was just nice. The weather was okay. I think. I don't remember. But it was really fun.
It was raining.
It was raining? Oh my god, actually, I don't even remember. It was raining, so it wasn't that great, but I think the vibes were so high.
Yeah.
I love everyone's so excited to see each other and stuff. What'd you think of it?
So the uns music
I know.
is where I draw the line.
I didn't want to say that, but thank you.
I thought like it was a nice atmosphere. Like I like Starfields in theory, like I like the concept, but I can't do that kind of music for that long. So I left it a bit early, but then I still had fun. Like I'm glad I went. Yeah. But yeah.
I agree. I think it's fun, but it's kind of how do you really dance?
Yeah.
And the DJs were great.
Yeah.
But I think the afters were fun. Did you have any afters?
So crazy thing. I came back. I left Starfield. I came here with Lily and Adele, and then I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go to BPM after. I took a taxi from here back home. I put my coat on. I got in bed and I fell asleep. I didn't do anything, and then I woke up to because I told all my friends I was going, so I woke up to message me like, Femi, where are you? Femi, where are you? And I'm like, guys, I had to do what I had to do. I had to sleep.
Yeah. No, it's real. I feel like it's sometimes like these events just take it all out of you.
They actually do. Like and because Starfields is a day event, I couldn't do a night as well.
No.
I couldn't carry on.
It really, yeah, no, I totally understand.
Yeah.
No, I went to the BPM afters as well.
How was that?
It was fun. I really liked it, but it was so busy.
Yeah, that's what everyone said.
It was like I got it at a certain point and then I went back somewhere else. And then I went back to go again because like maybe it'll be more empty. There was a line outside and I was like, people like it was really odd, but it was not even full on the inside.
Yeah.
But there was like a whole line and like they weren't letting people in.
That's
but
really
it was still fun. I loved like, it was the BPM one, so I loved their music as well.
Yeah.
And as the night on, my friend stayed and she said it got even better. But I was like, I need to go to bed. I'm old now.
I guess
too much. Did you miss anything that you wanted to go to? You'd say in Freshers Week this year?
I don't remember anything like that.
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah, no, I can't remember.
I feel like the older you get, or like the older you get, the less you want to go to.
Yeah.
And it was, I don't know, I feel like we hit all the good points. Is there anything in the week? Thursday? No, there was the Zentek event, which was really fun.
Really?
It's so fun. I love it. It was on Tuesday. It was the Tuesday following Freshers Week, but it was like their Freshers event. And it was at the Rule, which is not my personal favorite.
I don't know why everyone says that. The Rule
really
is an
hot.
ideal location. It is really hot, but then it adds, I don't know. The BPM that first night was at the Rule.
Oh.
And I like the Rule. I like BPM at the Rule. Yeah.
I get that. I think if it's the right event and the right music. I just remember being like a first year and like going to Latin Flow at the Rule, and it's like so hot that you're literally dripping sweat and there's like 40 people around you and like everyone's just jumping and you're kind of like whoa. That was like before the 601, the olden days. But yeah, I think Zentek was really fun. It like wasn't that busy and they're always like trying to do art and stuff, so it's super like a super cool experience. They have little like posters and stuff they put around, which is super fun, and that was probably my favorite event. And then Starfield would be my second favorite. I don't know if you have a ranking at all.
BPM 1.
Yeah.
Sinners 3, Starfield 2. Yeah. Sinners, I just couldn't get behind it.
It was a lot. It's always a lot.
Yeah, especially that first one.
Everyone's too excited, which is fair.
Wait, guys, did you go to the Pitbull event?
No,
I did not.
Was it
that
fun?
was like I think that was one of the best ones.
The Pitbull event, my friends are like, Femi, we're going out. And I'm like, guys, I'm not doing it. Because I put so much hope into Sinners being good that I was like, I'm not doing 2 nights in a row. Sinners was bad, Pitbull was good, and I just felt like a fool. I felt so silly.
I kept seeing people online with like bald caps, and I was
that could have been us.
my flatmate was actually going to buy a union ticket for Sinners, and she goes to buy the ticket at the Freshers Fair, and there's like the person has a bald cap on or something, and it doesn't click for her that she's buying a Pitbull ticket. And so she comes back, she's like, I'm so pissed off, like, I have, like, a Pitbull ticket, I didn't get the union ticket, and, like, there were, like, people with bald caps everywhere, and it didn't click for her, but it's okay. Unfortunately, she didn't go, but I wish I went. No.
Same.
But yeah, how do you feel not being in halls?
It feels really good. It feels good. But where I live now it is kind of like halls, but it's a different vibe. Yeah. Because, I don't know, there's something about DRA, and, like, the vibes are just off. The atmosphere is just not what I like, and how far away it was. Nothing will irritate you more than having to walk back 30 minutes in winter, in November. It's cold and you just don't want to do it, or you have shopping with you. I don't like that. So where I'm at is closer to town. It's not like the center of town, but I like it. It's good distance.
Yeah, that's good. No, it definitely makes a difference.
Yeah.
I feel like it's fun to be in halls for 1 year, and then it's time to get out like second year. And it's so fun to like have your own place and do all that. Yeah. Should we talk about our like original Freshers Week? Yeah.
Okay, you go.
Okay. Well, I remember we didn't have the 601, so it was before that. We had the Bubble, Welcome to the Bubble. It was a giant tent in the middle of the field by the sports center, which was interesting. And we had a bunch of different events like clan warfare, all that type of stuff. It was a really interesting week.
Mm-hmm.
And having to walk to the sports center to go out was not my favorite part. My friend and I got really lost. We couldn't find the bubble. It was called Welcome to the Bubble. It was the first event, and we couldn't find the bubble. And it was like we were like 40 minutes late to this thing, and because no one knows where the sports center is.
Yeah.
Like, it's kind of confusing to find, so that was really challenging. But they were fun events. Starfields was fun my first year. I don't remember the weather. I don't remember what happened, but I think it was fun. And yeah, it was just a lot going on. I think there was too much to really even like recap. It was definitely a hard week not being home. I think it was definitely, the transition was difficult, but it was fun to meet new people. So I feel like I talked to everyone, like the most social I've ever been in my life. And a lot of people I'm still friends with, but a lot I've never seen again in my life. How did you find it for you?
So my freshers week, it was a lot because I felt like I was trying to do too much. I think I went out every night except one night, and coming from someone who doesn't go out, like I go out rarely at night, that was easily one of the worst things I've ever done. I was so overwhelmed, like by the end of it, and I was like, I have to go to classes the next week, how am I meant to do that?
Yeah. But
I did, all my closest friends now, I met, most of them I met during Freshers Week, which I really liked. So yeah, it was a lot, and like a lot socially, a lot physically, mentally, because you have to interact with people, but it was fun.
Yeah, it was definitely cool. It's such a unique experience. Like, it's nothing really compares to that first week. I remember waking up in my bed and being like where am I? Like, it was like scary. I don't know if you did you find that?
I get that, and especially because we're in Scotland and we're so isolated from everything else that's going on in the world.
It's like,
you're where am I, and how do I even get out of this place? Like, it's actually 5.5 hours away from London. What's going on?
Yeah, exactly. And it's like, you didn't have a roommate because you were in DRI, right?
No.
I had a roommate who was lovely. Shout out Katie. I would wake up and I'd be like, who is this? Like, why is she in my room? Why am I in this tiny bed? And we were in Sally's, so we were kind of close together. And it was just such a weird experience, but I think having a roommate was really nice. But I don't know how you found not having a roommate.
I could not deal with a roommate. Like, the only person I've shared a room with are my siblings, and I couldn't do a roommate in uni, especially not.
Yeah.
I just spoke to someone who was like, oh, they had a roommate last year, but they didn't get along. I was like, that would probably be me. Even though I would want to get along, someone in my space that close, I don't know if I could handle it.
Yeah, I get that. It's definitely I feel like it's such an American thing.
It is. That's why a lot of people, like non-Americans who have roommates, they're probably less likely to get along with their roommates.
Yeah, I think that makes sense.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, at least my parents were like, you have to get a roommate. Like, it's such like a American college experience.
Yeah.
So it makes sense that, like, it's not, I don't know. It was a cool experience, but I'm okay again. I love my room. It's great now.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I had to wait for him to stop.
So, how did it feel moving into uni? Did you move in alone, or
No, my parents came with me. Both my parents came. It was so weird moving in. Like, just going into Sally's, I remember exactly what I was wearing. I can like smell the way it sounds so weird, like I can smell Sally's. Like the first day coming in there, I was like dripping sweat. It was like not, because I was so nervous, and then I had like 400 bags, I had like too many suitcases, and it was just a weird feeling. It was like, where am I, like I said before, and it was just kind of odd. I don't even know how to explain it. How did you feel, honestly?
So I moved in with my mom.
Okay.
And I don't know, I was trying to be cool, so I was just like, yeah, just go, like, it's not that deep.
Whatever, go home.
Yeah, so it was like, the process of moving in was fine, and then when she left and everything, like, dawned on me, I was like, oh, I'm actually in Scotland, and I don't have any friends here, but that fizzled off, because after I met my friends and, like, went out and met people, it was fine.
Yeah,
moving wasn't too bad.
Yeah, I think it was, I feel like they make it kind of easy, as long as you, like, have your stuff and you move in. It's not that difficult, right?
It's not too bad.
Like, when you came to St. Andrews, how much did you know about St. Andrews coming in? Or, like, was it kind of all a surprise? Like, what were you kind of expecting?
So I had visited it the April before, but obviously you just see the town, you don't know anything about what it's like.
Yeah.
I feel like most of the things that I learned about St. Andrews, I learned through like 3 people on TikTok who post about it. So everything about like nightlife, societies to join, where to go, the drinks and everything, I learned from TikTok and obviously experience when you get here. There isn't enough about St. Andrews online, and I guess that comes from it being such a small uni, but at the same time, you know, there needs to be more out.
Yeah, definitely. It's kind of weird because you don't really know what's going on. Except for, I remember there was like an app or something. Wasn't there an app? Unecto
or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was weird. That was weird. People would, because it was basically like Twitter, but for uni. For this uni. I had that when I was coming in. Okay. So it was like Twitter for this uni, and people would write everything. Some people would ask like regular, you know, respectable questions. What's this whole like? Yeah. And some people put the most unhinged thing on there, and I was like, okay, guys.
Yeah. That's okay. Calm down.
Yeah. But that actually helped though.
That's good.
You knew like what events people were going for, and things like that.
I think the Instagram also helps. Like the class of page.
That's helpful.
I feel like it's so hard to know really all the events because there's so many collectives here. Like there's so many different things going on that it is hard to track it all down and like know what people actually go to and stuff like that.
And the vibe that you get from other people in the uni is that there's nothing going on here. So both my cousin and my brother went here like in the last 10 years.
Oh wow.
And they were just like, there's no nightlife, there's nothing going on. And then you get here and there's something every night. There's at least one event almost every single night. Yeah. So it just depends. Like you just need to get here and see like what your vibe is.
Agreed. Yeah. It's a lot of like trial and error, definitely.
Definitely.
It's hard to know unless you obviously go.
Yeah.
And try things out. Yeah.
Like I know from my first Freshers Week that I will never have any reason to go back to Sinners on the first night. So
yeah, I agree with that. I think Throwbacks was a big event my first year. I've not been personally. It's just very busy. It's a lot of people enjoy it a lot, but I think that's something I found wasn't my favorite. Just because I think people are very excited and very riled up, and then it's like there's no personal space. So that's like a me issue, not a them issue, because it's very fun. I feel like I also had a sibling who went here, so I think that's always helpful, but not everyone has that. But it's hard to know really what to do. Yeah. I'm trying to figure that out. Yeah, trial and error, I guess. You know, there's a lot of different music collectives at St. Andrews, and it's hard to know what they are and what they do, but here's a little crash course on all of them that we've at least been to. Yeah. Definitely not all of them, because there's so many, but, and the crash course of the events that are also going on. So we can start with Starfields and kind of just talk about what that is. So it's run by FS, which is a fashion show, and they have 3 events a year, 3 events a year. Starfields is the first one, and it's like a big fun music festival with house music, and everyone goes to that, I would say, and it's a good opening event each year. And yeah, I feel like that's kind of the premise.
So VPN, my favorite. They are a music collective, and they play, I feel like, the kind of music that you don't hear very much in St. Andrews. So it's like hip hop, it's Afro beats, UK rap, grime, drill, all of that. And it's a great time. They usually have events on a Tuesday, not every week, but quite often. There's one this tomorrow.
Are you going tomorrow?
Yeah. Me too. So yeah, they do good events.
They do, actually, yeah. They're they're like one of my favorites as well, I think. Also, everyone's so nice, and the vibes are always good.
What are the other ones? Latin Flow?
Latin Flow, yeah. That's just apparently they didn't play as much Latin music as they normally do recently, but that's just kind of similar. Mostly, like, think of like Bad Bunny or music like that. I haven't been to any recently.
I've never been to any, actually.
They're pretty. I haven't been since first year, but people like it, so I know it's fun. Then there's Throwbacks, which is throwbacks music, kind of like what you think of, like Pitbull, like Katy Perry, I assume. I haven't been in so long, but I think that's kind of the premise.
And then there's obviously just 601, which is your the only actual club in St Andrews. It's in the Union. They play. It depends on the night, but it's usually just pop music. Yeah.
All the popular stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And they have different bops. I think every
bop.
Friday.
Every Friday.
There's a bop, and it's like focus bops, like not focus bop.
It depends. So there'll be like, oh wait, no, that's not on a Friday, but they have themed nights. So there'll be like ABBA night. There's Pitbull night. There's, and then they have like the seasonal things. So Fright Night, the Christmas stuff, St Patrick's Day.
There's also Kink Bop this Friday.
Is it this Friday?
And apparently, I've heard about it a little bit.
Are you going to Kink Bop?
Personally not gonna go, but are you thinking of going?
I don't think so. I will be not here, so unfortunately I can't go to Kink Bop.
I wish. I remember my first year Kink Bop, I did go. Because why not, right?
What was it like?
It was just, a lot of cat costumes, maids, men in maid costumes. I don't remember a lot, which I think is for the best.
Yeah.
But it was fun for a lot of people. I will not be returning. I don't want to go.
No, I wish I was here. I just want to observe. Like, I want to see what's going on.
A lot of people really enjoy it. I don't know. I think it's done for like awareness of self.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what the awareness is, but yeah. Oh, house. Yeah. Shout out my academic dad and my academic uncle founded it. I think. Yeah, they did. It's just a big house. Like collective house music. They bring a lot of big people in. What's that guy's name? I forgot his name. But there was someone really famous who came in last time.
They had like Laverne and people like that.
Yeah, people like that. So there's a lot of big people that come in. Yeah, I think they're fun if you like house music. Have you been to any?
No, I haven't, because I don't like house music.
Yeah, maybe we're not the best to speak on this house music, but
house is fun. Like my friends always go. Loads of people go to house. Like it seems like a good night.
Suntech, my favorite. It's like techno music, kind of. They do a lot of remixes with like songs that and then they kind of make it more techno-y. But they have 2 events each year. They have the Silo in the fall, which I think the Silo has been bought by someone, so I don't think that's happening anymore. But they bring in certain DJs, like special guests, and then they have Moving Castles, which is the second semester, which is, I really recommend it. It's just a giant outdoor event. It's kind of like an outdoor festival. There's really fun music, everyone's really happy, good vibes, and it's in a castle, so it's really cool. And then they have a bunch of other events throughout the year. But I think it's super fun. Even if you don't like techno, I'd recommend trying it. It's not super intense techno all the time, so it's very easy to get into. I don't listen to techno in my daily life. I listen to everything else.
Yeah.
But I find it really enjoyable. Have you been to any?
No, I haven't. Actually, my friends go, but I
Really?
don't know. Yeah, I've never been.
It's fun. I always say to people to try it.
Next time.
Next time, yeah, definitely. I mean, I'm not a part of it, but I have friends who are, and they're amazing. So what is Sinners? Do you want me to say?
Yeah,
Okay.
say Sinners.
So Sinners is a once a month thing. It's every first Wednesday of the month, and it's basically where all the sports teams just go out to the Union. I feel like that's pretty much it. And a lot of teams host prees.
Yeah.
So
if you see people in suit type things at the Union, that is why.
Yeah.
But you don't have to be in a sports team to go. So I'm not in any sports team, and I still go sometimes. So yeah.
I think it's super fun.
It's a really big night as well. So.
Yeah, and I was saying earlier that my friends hosted SAS, which is snow sports. So that's a big fun one to go to. I know surf does a lot of fun.
Yeah, surf parties are good parties.
Their house
there's
is really
a
good.
surf night on May Dip. Surf house on May Dip. Top tier.
Very busy but very good.
Yeah.
Tennis socials are great. We love tennis. I think there's a lot of good ones, but I think those are the main ones, honestly. SAS, surf, tennis.
Sinners, I guess.
That's kind of, and Sinners is kind of where you have fun, get a Pablo if you desire, a blue one.
I've never had one before.
Really?
No.
It's okay. It's actually kind of fantastic.
So what is a Pablo actually?
A Pablo is a drink that the Union serves. I think it's 2 shots of vodka and then a blue VK or other colors. There's a whole rainbow of Pablos. I have yet to drink the rainbow. I don't know if I'll be
Maybe
doing
that should be our next
That's our next episode.
event.
Yeah, drink the
Campus
rainbow.
X Pablo.
It's pretty good. It's just like a lot of alcohol and it's not very expensive and it makes your like tongue blue. So
Love that.
shout out.
Basically drink on a night out. So I am a sleepy girl. I always want to sleep, so it has to be caffeinated. I go for a Coke Zero and rum or Coke Zero and vodka.
Ooh.
Double shot if it's that kind of night.
Yeah, I agree with that. I think it depends on my mood as well.
Yeah.
I'm not a big energy drink person.
Mm-mm.
I would say if I'm feeling like I want to be like light and like special, I'll go with a vodka like soda with lime.
I love
It's
how
a bit
light
classy.
and special is vodka.
Like a double if I'm feeling crazy.
Yeah.
If I'm feeling normal, I'd go like a vodka cran.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's a good one.
Yeah.
But
But if it's a casual-ish night, like pub,
pub.
oh, I'm not going to the Union or anything big after, then it will be wine.
Yeah.
Because you just get
Wine, yeah.
Get
A
it.
little silly. A little extra silly. Or a Guinness.
what
Shout out.
wine.
Wait, I
Yes.
yeah.
On that note, what is your favorite pub in St Andrews?
Okay, great question. I would say my favorite pub is the Central. Or for Central every night. If I would go somewhere every night, it would be the Central. If I were to be having a chill night, I go to the Dunny. If I want to extend my night, I go to Aikman's. That's my personal lineup.
Okay, so
What do you think?
personally, I hate Aikman's.
Yeah.
I hate Aikman's. I could like, if my friends want to piss me off, they're like, "Femi, let's go to Aikman's." I don't like Aikman's at all. My top, I Central that's a solid one. I like the Saint as well. It's like,
Ooh, yeah.
I don't know, there's just something about it. And they do appetizer. Not many places serve appetizer. I love appetizer.
Shout out Appetizer.
Shout out appetizer
Sponsor
sponsor.
us.
So,
yeah. Those are good
those are
ones.
my top ones.
Yeah. I think Aikman's is not always great for me either. I think if I'm really like not want to be out, it's not my favorite, but I
Yeah.
think people are super into it.
Yeah.
There's like a big cult following around it.
Molly's is also a good
Oh,
one.
Molly's, yeah.
Molly's, I like Molly. If I'm about to go, like out, I like Molly's first because everyone is there,
Yeah.
and it's just
agreed.
good vibes.
Agreed. I think Molly's and Central are the best for like preing.
Yeah. And then Central and Christmas, it's so cozy and
yeah.
so like toasty.
And so lovely. And sitting outside is really nice if the weather permits.
Yeah, weather permits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those are good ones.
The Rule Garden. What am I saying?
Yes.
The Rule is my top. I love the Rule.
The Rule's pretty good.
The Rule food, hot honey, pizza, pepperoni pizza, jalapenos. That is the best thing I've ever
that
put in my
sounds really
mouth.
good.
in my life. Yeah.
That sounds really good.
I love the Rule Garden in summer. That's a good one.
I love the Adamson. It
Oh my
is
God.
amazing.
Yeah.
They have wonderful food and the Physician. They have a bar.
Yeah.
So you get the best of all worlds possible. The cocktails are great. I went there for Valentine's Day with my friend. Galentine's Day with my friends 2 years ago or 1 year ago. And we had great little cocktails at the Physician. It was lovely. I went for dinner there multiple years ago with my brother, and that was also great.
Yeah.
I mean, they have everything, right?
So the Adamson also has a new student menu, and if you are a her campus social member, you get 20% off, which in this town,
You need
that.
because they don't get that everywhere, and things are expensive. And I think each cocktail is £5
Yeah.
on the student menu, so 20% off £5. That's a lot. That's £4. That makes it £4. I don't do math. But
That is a good deal.
it's great, and I'm excited to try the new student menu.
Yeah, we have our event on the Thursday, the 20-something of September. We have our Her Campus special new social members event, which we are excited about.
At the Adamson, at the Physician. Yeah. So yeah, come try out the drinks.
I feel like this will
Unless
come
it
out
comes
after.
It's not gonna come out in time, but if you're seeing this, go there now, right now. Yeah, I think that's another good place to go. I don't even That's like the best places in town, isn't it? I don't go to Waypat even though it's right next to my house, and I really should because it's really cute.
I've been a couple of times. I went on St. Patrick's Day. It's alright. There was a dog there. And I was
There is always a dog there. Every time I've been, there's a dog.
what's going on? Why is there a dog at the function? But yeah, it's quite cozy as well.
Yeah. Our last thing is a little uni starter pack. What are 3 things you recommend every fresher needs? It could be physical, mental,
Yeah.
anything like that. What do you think?
So something physical, I think you need a raincoat.
Yes.
Look at where we are.
Oh my
You need a
gosh.
raincoat. You need a good hood
Mhm.
on something that you own. Yeah, if you have hair, you don't want that getting wet.
Yeah.
You don't want your hair wet. You don't want to walk into your lecture just dripping because that's not the look. So yeah, raincoat, that's one.
Yeah.
You?
I would say raincoat's important. Umbrella, which sounds the same, but I think it's nice to have a little one in your bag even, because
Yeah.
maybe you want to wear a cute jacket with no hood
Mm.
and it starts raining and your hair is nice and you don't want to ruin your hair or your jacket, so I think that's a good thing to have. Layers is another one. I think get thermals, honestly.
Uniqlo Heat Tech.
Yes.
Put that on. That
Exactly.
is the only thing. If you're coming from a different, like warmer climate, get yourself a Uniqlo Heat Tech.
Definitely will
That's
come
the
in handy because you can put under anything.
Yeah.
I would say that, and then hot water bottle,
Mhm.
anything like that to keep you warm.
Yeah.
I recently got a cheetah print hot water bottle from Farmore, and it is like my favorite thing ever,
Yeah.
and it looks so cute, and it's warm, and it's furry. So that's a great thing to have, because sometimes your heating in your house is not good. No matter how much you turn it up, it's freezing, so that's another helpful thing. Yeah, I feel like those are they're all related to weather.
Yeah. So you also want to be organized. Get yourself some kind of a calendar. Most of us use Google Calendar. Or get yourself like a written planner if you want to keep it like physical and cute.
Yeah,
That's something you'd need.
it's a good one, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to think of, I feel like that's always helpful, because everything can get like really ahead of you here,
Yeah.
because there's so much going on, classes wise, and it's helpful. I always try to write things down. I think that's really helpful, like a written planner, like you're saying.
Yeah.
But yeah, I feel like those are the essential things that you need. A good bag, a good school bag that is waterproof, or at least you don't mind getting wet.
Yeah. My school bag is not waterproof.
Yeah, me
It's
neither. I don't know what I'm
in fact
talking
leather.
about.
But when it is raining, I just swap to a tote bag. Like I put my laptop in a tote and I go like that because, you know, I want to be fashionable. Like,
Yeah,
I don't want to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My bag is not waterproof. I don't know why I even said that. I don't even have any waterproof bags.
Yeah.
But I would say something that you
don't mind
kind
kind of
getting-
messing because you put it on the floor in your lectures and things like that. So
definitely a zip bag. Yeah, definitely. Long trunk is always good. Anything like that. I feel like that's another important thing. And always make sure you have something to keep you warm.
Yeah.
A drink. Or a cocktail from Adamson.
Okay,
Yeah,
guys,
that's it. I think that's all for today.
yeah.
That was so fun.
So those have been our tips and tricks for surviving Freshers Week and how our Freshers experience has been as people in second year and third year now. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you to our producers.
Thank you. Thanks for listening.